Hello and welcome back to an episode of Bantz with Lawrencia. How are you all doing? If you're doing great. For today's episode, I want to talk about very dark black man and his issue with the big three. And the big three in the music industry is Davido, Wizkid, and Burna Boy. Now we're just sitting there minding our business. Wizkid bought a new car. Davido bought a new car. Burna Boy bought a new car. I mean, we're talking about billions of nairas of car and millions of dollars of car. I mean, the one that Burna Boy bought, he bought, I think they said it's about $2 million. So people have been criticizing Burna Boy for spending that amount of money buying that car and driving it in Lagos, Nigeria. According to them, knowing the economic situation in Nigeria, they are very insensitive to have been rubbing it on our faces. Now, these are just people putting in their 2 cents. Some people say that they are angry, hungry and angry Nigerians. But VDM took it upon himself to set up a ring light and to criticize. He called them useless. The big three, he said they are useless to Nigerians and to the youth. He made a video. He talked about asking the questions like, what has these big three done to the Nigerian youth or done for the Nigerian youth? According to him, Davido, which, I mean, everybody was shocked for him criticizing Davido because we all thought that Davido and VDM, they are 5 and 6, but we're just realizing that VDM has no friend. VDM, I mean, wherever the wind blows, he blows with the wind. We all saw the fallout between himself and Tunde Ednut. Tunde Ednut, according to what people said, literally blew VDM up on Instagram because he was very popular on TikTok. But moving on to Instagram, Tunde Ednut was one of those instrumental people that made that happen. So when he was having issues with Obi Cubana, and then Tunde Ednut was trying to maybe settle the whole thing, he posted their chat saying that he don't want anybody kind of mediating between them, basically throwing Tunde Ednut under the bus. So people had always mentioned that VDM, it's only a matter of time that he's going to turn against you. You just need to do something and he's going to come for you. Tunde learned the hard way. And right now, Tunde is, friends with almost everybody in the industry. He's more of a kingmaker, so he doesn't really kind of criticize people. He just posts and let people do the talking. So, but VDM will set up his ring light and come for you if he thinks or if he believes that you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing. So when Davido bought his Cybertruck, that went viral. He posted us online. He was going everywhere with the Cybertruck, making all the whole noise. Wizkid, I think there's a competition between the big three. Wizkid had earlier purchased his own car, driving all around Lagos, and then Burna Boy thinking, listen, I cannot be left out of this whole competition. Burna Boy, according to what they said, his car is over $2 million, which is about, according to what people are saying, over 2 billion naira, basically. So some of the fans were celebrating, some of them were having issues, some of them just thought, you can't tell anybody how to spend their money. They're working hard, making their money, so nobody should tell them. As long as we cannot criticize the government or we cannot protest against, padded budgets, how the government are spending money, how the government are not investing in healthcare, infrastructure, education, we cannot criticize celebrities how they spend their money. But, ladies and gentlemen, VDM, who according to what people are saying is an activist, he is the voice of the voiceless, he decided to make that video. And since then, people have been coming for VDM because they said, listen, we thought you were friends. Maybe you can criticize Burna Boy, you can criticize Wizkid, but Davido, we thought Davido, you're cool with Davido, but coming out calling all of them useless because he literally said, Davido has not done anything in Osun State. That the last time he saw Davido in Osun State, coming out and talking to the youth was when his uncle was contesting for the governor of Osun State and Davido helped him to campaign. So he said that was the last time, or that was the first and last he saw Davido actually active in Osun State, but he is out here blowing money, flying private jets, buying cars. He talked about Davido buying cars every year. Buying cars every year, and they're not reading the room. So also he criticized, Wizkid is more of an odd one, because Wizkid doesn't live in Nigeria, so he only vacation in Nigeria, and I think since the passing of his mom, he hasn't really been in Nigeria that much. But whenever he comes to Nigeria, obviously he's going to buy a new car to make sure that people know that he's popping, or he's the popsy. So he didn't really have anything to say about Wizkid, but Burna Boy, he bashed Burna Boy. He actually bashed Burna Boy. And then people are saying that Burna Boy has done a lot. Somebody came out and said that Burna Boy donated 15 million naira towards the sister's kidney or operation, that he didn't even post, that she herself didn't even post it, out of respect for the privacy that Burna Boy wanted. So a lot of people came out, and it shows that yes, because we're still going to criticize these celebrities if they come out and do this charity work and post the picture. We're going to criticize them. And then if we don't see them doing these things, we're still going to criticize them. So a lot of people started coming out to say that Burna Boy has helped a lot of them. We know the case of Cubana Chief Priest, the cousin of Cubana Chief Priest, coming out to beg for money, and Burna Boy gifting him $30,000, and then also trying to help Cubana Chief Priest's baby mama. And these are pallies with Davido. So Davido wasn't even trying to help, according to what people are saying, but Burna Boy stepped in and stepped up. Only for Helen. Helen also has her own. I don't even think Helen is normal. At this point, I don't even think Helen is Helen, you need to get yourself checked. You're losing it. So he tried to help Helen. He, according to what people said, sent about, I think, 30 million naira to help Helen relocate to Nigeria, put the son in his football academy. Burna Boy has businesses. I think that's what people don't understand. The fact that he is from Port Harcourt, he rubbing shoulders with the Igbo people. They are into business, understanding all those things. Burna Boy has an academy. Burna Boy just launched a TV channel, which Don Lennon literally advertised the TV channel that was on his page. So yes, you can. He's working hard. He's worked hard to make this money. So I think buying all these toys, using them for a couple of years, because I don't think all these cars are packed in their garage. No, they use them for a couple of years or even a year, and then they sell the car to another person who is willing to buy. So Burna Boy has actually, according to online feedback and according to what people are saying, he has employed a whole lot of people. His academy has employed people. His football or his TV channel has also employed people. So Burna Boy is doing well. Wizkid is doing well. Davido is, charity. He's doing a lot online, giving out people money. But I think they are also doing things behind the scene that we don't get to see. But now the question is, can you tell somebody how to spend their money? These are private individuals. These are not government officials. These are not people using taxpayers' money. Yes, we understand that if we don't stream their music, if we don't buy their album, if we don't go for their concert, they're not going to make money. But these are money that they've worked hard to get. Can we tell them how to spend their money? Yes, there are so many people who are poor in Nigeria, but how does that affect them? And that is, I don't even know how to put it without offending anybody. But at the end of the day, we have government officials who are spending money lavishly, building houses, building estates in their name. Listen, and we don't even check those people. Those people are using you and I's money, oil money, taxpayers' money. They are not paying teachers. Minimum wage is still down in the gutters, basically. And we don't even go out and protest about these things. But Burna Boy buying a 2 billion naira car is generating a whole lot of controversy. So Would you tell somebody how to spend their money? Would you want to work hard, make that money against all odds, and then somebody telling you that, oh, why are you eating 3 square meals a day when I can't even afford to eat one? Is that an individual's responsibility, or should they dumb it down based on the background or the country they are in? Let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching today's episode. Please like, and share. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.